So, guess who got a jury duty summons for a month after we leave Arizona? Hi. Maricopa County, which is the county where Phoenix is in, that whole metropolitan area, they are pretty strict when it comes to absences from jury duty. So I called them and explained the situation, that we're full-time RVers and we're simply going to be on the East Coast all year. I'd be happy to do it in November or December when we're back in the state, but we're just not going to be around when you want me to be a juror. And this was the end of February. So she goes, well, we can't excuse you because you're a full-time RVer. I understand that that works in states like South Dakota, but it does not work here apparently. But what they did instead is they moved my service up to next week. Just the thought of that makes me cough, I guess. I've been a juror before. This isn't the first time. I was actually selected for that trial too. So a little bit of change of plans. We're still gonna leave here today from Gary, our winemaker friend's land. We're gonna go up to Tucson for a couple days. Then we're gonna hit a casino just south of Phoenix. We're gonna spend a couple days there because I have no idea how long that's gonna be, whether I'm actually gonna be picked, and if I am, how long the trial's gonna be. So instead of me driving up and down every day, which is like 2 hours from Tucson to Phoenix, we're just gonna stay up there until I'm done with that whole thing, and then we can leave for good, at least for the next 8 or 9 months, and not worry about it. Fun times, fun times. And meanwhile, we're putting all our chairs out in the sun because once again it got below freezing and all that was frost covered. So I wanted that to be dry before it goes back in the truck. Well, I wasn't smart enough to have the camera on while we were pulling out of our site, but what I was trying to do is just gun it basically to get out of here, because even though we've had a good week and a half of no rain, this terrain is still so soft. So here's what we came out of. The Airstream was parked right there, put it in 4-wheel drive, and I basically just gunned it and got over all this loose. Everything is just so loose. But I still needed 4-wheel drive to get out of here. But we made it. We made it.
We made it. There was no problems.
You have to look this way when you're talking to the camera.
We made it, no problems. So now we'll go to the Pima County Fairground. Hope it's not too full. Have 2 nights there with some full hookups because we're almost out of water.
Yep.
And the Airstream could use a cleaning after all of this mud. And, well, not mud, but dirt now. So.
All right.
Way to go.
Thank you once again, Gary and folk.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad. When we come back next year, it's going to be very different. A lot of progress. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's right. That Earthship will be right back there. All right, let's go.
You can tell it's a Saturday and they have an event at the fairgrounds, so we're waiting in line to enter. Let's hope that the RV park is not too crowded. Hi puppies, what do you think? This is why we try not to do stuff like this on weekends, but...
Meanwhile, it totally smells like dog in here. Penny. So remember last time we were wondering what they were using that big open space at the fairgrounds? Because nobody was there at the time, but it's definitely a parking lot. All those cars out there for the event, whatever it happens to be. Now we're just waiting to check in.
We made it to the Pima County Fairgrounds. They put us in the same area we were in just a few weeks ago, the Pima area, just a few campsites down from where we were. So back to normal. Everything's all set up. Steve set up the outside, ran to the gym. I was in here doing all the chores that I've been putting off because we've been in the dirt. So, clean the kitchen, clean the living room, defrosted and cleaned the freezer because that needed to be done when we had water. Defrosted and cleaned the fridge because, again, water makes everything easier. So a very productive afternoon. We're here for 2 nights and then we're gonna move to a casino up in Phoenix for Steve's jury duty, hopefully only for a couple of nights. But for now, we're just gonna chillax and probably go hang out with some friends here in Tucson tonight since we are unexpectedly back in town.
Unexpectedly?
Well, we didn't know we'd be back.
We're leaving early unexpectedly.
Yes, that's true.
I talked about that earlier.
Yes, you did. How's the gym?
Gym was nice to go get back to.
Good.
Nice big showers. It's all good. And I worked out completely fasted because we're doing this don't eat until dinner thing.
Yeah.
That doesn't always work.
No, sometimes we're too hungry.
Like yesterday, it didn't exactly work. We had lunch.
Oh well.
Don't judge me.
Penny's a little sad that we're not on the land anymore. Huh? There's too many noises here. Patty's fine.